Hello there, it's Daniel Maxwell of the Government Benefit Preservation Group and Toombs Maxwell LLP. And in this part 3 video, I'm going to walk through quickly how you and your staff are going to use the Government Benefit Assessment integration with Filevine. So here we have a case of Donald Duck. He is a personal injury client, and we are going to pretend that he is about to change from whatever phase he's on to the settlement phase. Once we go ahead and change that phase within Filevine, a number of new tasks are created. The one we're going to focus on here is this task called Send the Government Benefit Assessment to the Client via the Government Benefits tab and record the email sent date. So, in order to complete this task, we're going to find the Government Benefits section here on the left. We're going to click on that, and then based on whether your client speaks English or Spanish, you'll click one of these email action links. So, in this case, Donald Duck, we will say he's an English-speaking client. We'll click on this button. It's going to open your mail program, and you're going to go ahead and send this email to your client. Included in this email is a link to your firm's dedicated landing page for the Government Benefit Assessment. Once you send that email, you can go ahead and enter the date you sent the email in this box titled Date Assessment Sent, and go ahead and click Save. And that's all you need to do for the first task. If we go back to the activity feed, we can find that task and mark it as complete. Once we mark that as complete, a new task will be created with a due date 3 or 4 days later. There's basically 2 steps. The first step we just completed, we sent that email to the client. The client's going to go ahead and complete the Government Benefit Assessment. Once they do that, information will be sent to the law firm of Toombs Maxwell LLP. Our law firm will prepare a letter, send it back into Filevine, and we will go through that step now. So let's assume that the client has completed the Government Benefit Assessment and that information has been sent to our law firm, Toombs Maxwell. We will then email the client directly, and we will email the Filevine mailroom email address. So now that we have sent that email to the client, and we're ready a few days later when this task is due to save the Government Benefit Information Letter from the mailroom to the client's project and record the receive date, we can go ahead and navigate to the mailroom. We can see the Government Benefit Information Letter here for Donald Duck. So what we'll need to do, if you'd like, you can preview it to make sure everything looks good and you can see the information and education we provide your clients. And once you have received this email, you'll just go ahead and move it to Donald Duck's project. Once you've moved the Government Benefit Information Letter to the client project, you can go back to your feed or back to that specific project. You can go ahead and mark this as done, but don't forget to go to the client project and go to the Government Benefits tab and enter in the date that the information letter was received. Go ahead and click on Save, and that is the extent of the Government Benefits integration. This whole process allows our law firm to screen, educate, and help your clients maintain government benefits after they receive their settlement. And this shows you how you, on a day-to-day basis, will interact with that government benefit assessment and the integration within Filevine. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us, and we look forward to answering any questions you may have. Thank you so much.